We're talking about Nadia's aimbot setting. We're actually gonna break down a clip that was sent to us and was seen on BB's news channel. Let's get into it. Now, before I actually go in and break this clip down for you and prove to you that this is aimbot, let me just go through and break this down in the sense of this is not any logical play. This is not any game sense at all. This is just aimbot picking up a player that she could not see behind this rock. So right here, Nadia aimbot was about to pick up this player that was in front of her, but the player was then killed by this player that is on the roof. Now, the reason that you know this player is on the roof, because if you look at his dot, there is no arrow indicating below or above. That means he's on the same level as her. And then her aim violently starts hitting the rock, not passing the rock at all, but just starts hitting right to the edge. And if you actually continue watching, you would realize that Nadia did not even notice there was the player there until she looked up at the mini-maps. So her aim viciously starts hitting the rock before she even noticed that there was a player in that area. After checking the mini-map and seeing that the guy was there, he then said, "Oh," and pushed the guy. So if everyone's suspicion is right and this has something to do with aimbot, a next player with aimbot should be able to recreate and copy this exactly the same. Now this leads me to Stir Fox. You can find this guy on YouTube. He literally goes and he explains and he shows how aimbot works in private lobbies.
In the simplest terms, aimbot is sort of like a magnet. Anything in the field of view circle, it will pull towards. Based on this clip, Nadia could have her settings to lock onto object. Aimbot is not perfect. You can fight against it. You can see what I mean in this clip.
So if you actually look at the clip very carefully and look at the mini-map, what he just explained, that aimbot is like a magnet. Her aim viciously pulls towards that red dot on the map. And if you actually look at the map, you can see her aim and her player model lining up with the red dot. You can see her arrow lining up with the red dot every time she snaps over. Now the only thing left to do is to meet up with Stir Fox because he has cheats, and if we are correct, we can easily replicate what happened with her aim. Now here, Stir Fox has his aimbot set to friendlies, and you can already see that his aimbot is doing the exact same thing that Nadia's aimbot was doing, trying to lock onto my player model behind the rock and him not shooting, just to see if the same pattern would occur. And if you actually play these side by side, which I will do, you can see that her aim literally lines up in the exact same position using the exact same gun.
Is it closer?
Yeah, it's one.
This testing was done live in front of more than 30 people to know that this is not manipulated in any way. We all came together to prove a point that yes, there is some streamers that are cheating in this game. It's not every streamer, but there is people cheating in this game, and Nadia is one of them. So actually, Stir Fox had some opinions of his own that actually highlights situations where you can actually see where a person is using aimbot. A certain glitch that happens with players that are using aimbot.
Let's go, I got him. No, I did the glitch. Oh my God. What the fuck?
Get to the new site.
No, what the fuck is that? Wait, why did I just like glitch on the ground?
We're still stacking.
No shot, my gun just auto aimed on the ground. What? That was some bullshit, bro. I thought they...
Has this glitch happened to anyone that's playing Warzone? Because it's happened to me, along with anyone using cheat. It's the anti-cheat. It's detecting something that shouldn't be on your PC.
So if you actually want to do something about this, in my previous video, I made a tweet on Twitter and I tagged Activision in it. I'm going to do the same thing again. And if you guys actually want to do something about it. And in a recent video, Swag tries to downplay aimbot being set to the lower torso by trying to call it lower torso aimbot.
And then there was a, some guy made it.
I saw someone playing yesterday. She was using a shotgun. Why would she pick that? The shotgun packs a punch and deals double damage to front row enemies.
Video, bro, I guess, like saying how she has like a lower torso aimbot.
I think there's one more person down there.
What? Like it's a separate thing all on its own, like it's something that cannot exist. No, Chris, It's not lower torso aimbot. It's aimbot being set to the lower torso, aka the stomach part of the body in the game. And I'm gonna show you some example of that, of me and Stirfox playing in a private session, going back and forth, just showing you clips of how this looked and comparing it to Nadia's clips. No, just a stomach. So, let's slow down. Keep up. Kind of weird. Oh.
Go up to our left or
I got him! 40, 40, 40! Yeah, I hope he doesn't kill me. Hey, one's where? Over there.
low right. Trying to do the opposite side of my building. Try there for you. In bank.
African. Surely you violate out and chuck it down.
So as you can see, that gameplay that I just showed you from Nadia is just one game. And if you watch that game, she had like 40 kills, just lower torso. And if you watch Stirfox gameplay of it, it looks exactly the same. There's no difference. So there's no such thing as lower torso aimbot. There is aimbot set to the lower torso. Now, making this airtight, I went to a person that debunks aimbot clips and accusation videos. He goes by the name of Cotton4K on YouTube, and he actually recently debunked one of Biffle's most sus aimbot clips, and here's an example of that.
We're going to debunk / explain the Diaz Biffle clip Hall of Shame has 2 videos on, using visual and audio cues.
This will prove there is no clip manipulation. Diaz Biffle appears to snap from one enemy to another. This is extremely unnatural gameplay and in my opinion, displays the exact characteristics of an aimbot.
Or to explain it to you. However, I'm going to break it down and prove camera shakes by a stun from the shockwave. Only if you're in the cusp of a stun grenade though. If you're too close, you get the full stun, but if you're just right, you get camera shake. Now what about the snap, you say? Well, let's test it. It's exactly the same outcome from the Biffle clip. It's not really a snap. It's your camera shaking during the movement of going from one player to the next.
So this is why I can confidently say that that clip that we presented in the beginning of the video is 100% aimbot, because the person that debunks these clips and a person that is going out and we did the research on it, we all came to the same conclusion that that clip has to be 100% aimbot. And this is also Todd and 4K's opinion on Nadia.
Tino's asked to give my honest opinion on Nadia, and I know why. I'm usually the debunker of hacker hunters on Twitter, and I do this to help them research and give more effort into their accusations, more than just posting a sus clip with no full picture. I'm not in the accusing game either. I firmly believe not all streamers cheat, but I know some do, from the top to the bottom. And I will say, my honest opinion, by what Tino and others have shown, evidence of mostly torso shots, gameplay I've seen, multiple accounts I've looked at, not making those accounts public, VPN usage to boost KD, and even declining a PC check may not be cheats, but it's sus. And there's nothing wrong with accusing someone who's sus. It's all opinion until it's 100% like a permaban, PC check, cheat pop-up on stream, or some X exposes them. So no one should condemn this person, but you should always call out sus gameplay, especially if it has basis and good evidence. Every hacker hunter should continue to bring evidence out on Nadia until a PC check has been made by someone in the community. Until then, she is honestly doing this to herself. And that's my honest opinion.
I do have something to admit to you guys. That I am 1,000 times better than you, and you guys cannot accept that a girl can just be good at video games.
Boy, if you don't shut your ass up.
So thank you to all the people that helped make this video possible. Stirfox, Cotton4K, and all the people that came to help us live test that aimbot clip out and proving that without a doubt that is 100% aimbot. Because we cannot have someone in this community with this kind of attitude, saying that they are legit when they aren't. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I hope you have a super fucking day, bro.